Imagine waking up tomorrow and nothing works. No lights, no internet. Your phone is dead. The water tap is dry. The air feels different, heavier. You step outside and realize your neighbors are confused, panicked, some even shouting across the street. You're witnessing the first few minutes of a total power grid collapse, and the worst part? This isn't a movie. It's happening. Right now, in those first moments, most people freeze, they wait, they hope, they assume it's temporary, a glitch. But you don't have the luxury of waiting. The clock has started ticking. You've got 72 hours before society turns completely upside down. And how you act in those first 3 days could be the difference between surviving or becoming another desperate face in the crowd. Your first move is awareness. You don't waste time on social media. It's gone. You don't rely on officials and they're overwhelmed. You run a quick check. Backup power off. Cell towers silent. No radio signals. Confirmed. It's a real grid down event. You've trained for this. You have a plan. And if you don't yet, by the end of this video you will. The first 24 hours are about securing the basics: water, shelter, and light. Without electricity, most homes lose access to clean water quickly. Municipal pumps stop. If you live in an apartment, the upper floors go dry fast. That's why you fill your bathtub immediately. It may sound silly, but that water might be the only clean source you have for days. If you're too late for that, you move to Plan B, collecting rainwater, finding a nearby source and purifying it. Do you have purification tablets? A simple filter straw? Boiling may be your only option, and you can't do that without a flame. Next is food. But not just food, sustainable calories. Your fridge is useless without power. Things start to spoil by the 12-hour mark. You prioritize what goes bad fastest. Eat it first. Freeze-dried meals, canned goods, energy bars. If you prepped, now's the time to rotate your supplies smartly. And if you didn't, you scavenge calmly, not panic buying. You observe. Hit local stores before the shelves are stripped bare. You don't grab junk, you get rice, oats, peanut butter, beans, salt, fuel, batteries, lighters, anything you can barter with later. By hour 18, things outside are changing. The streets are louder. People start to panic. Gas stations run dry. ATMs stop working. No credit cards. Cash only. You start to see how fragile our world really is. But you stay calm. You move with purpose. You don't go out alone. You stay alert. You don't trust strangers. At night, the city is pitch black. No streetlights, no ambient glow, just shadows, and the sound of footsteps that didn't used to be there. That's why blackout curtains matter. You don't want anyone to see you've got power, light, or supplies. You go dark, silent, invisible. Day 2 is about reinforcing your shelter and planning long-term. You check your windows, your doors. You minimize noise. If you live in a city, you think about whether it's time to leave or bug in and wait it out. You take stock. How many days of food? Water? Any meds? Is your power bank still holding a charge? You listen to the world, not with Wi-Fi, but with a battery-powered radio. Shortwave can give you clues. Maybe this is regional, maybe not. On day 3, people are desperate. Some break into pharmacies. Others fight at gas stations. You avoid confrontation at all costs. You don't play hero. You're a ghost, a shadow. Your safety is priority number 1. You've already mapped escape routes if things escalate. Back roads, quiet exits, places you can go if your home is no longer safe. If you have a bug-out bag, it's ready by the door. Packed with essentials: knife, multi-tool, flashlight, compass, maps, food for 72 hours. You've rehearsed this before, and if not, today is the day you start learning. You don't wait until you're forced out. You leave one step ahead. But maybe you don't have to leave. Maybe your neighborhood is holding together for now. Then your job is to maintain, stay hidden, stay supplied, don't draw attention, and wait. Because when the grid goes down, it's not just about survival. It's about endurance, mental toughness, discipline. You start to think differently. You ration everything, one candle at a time, one pot of water. Every movement is calculated. You begin to value silence. You listen. house in the distance, every strange echo outside your walls. The world feels like it's unraveling, but inside you're focused. Now imagine, you never prepared. You had no flashlight, no backup water, no food beyond what was in your fridge, no plan, no mindset. How long would you last? That's why you're here. That's why Plan Alpha exists. This isn't fear. This is readiness. And the best time to start preparing was yesterday. The second best time is right now.